Tanya from My Forking Life here, making scalloped potatoes with blue cheese. Let's get to it. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Then you're going to grab your russet potato and you're going to go ahead and slice those potatoes on your mandolin slicer. Go ahead and make sure those slices of potatoes are thin and uniform. Be careful when you're using a mandolin. I've had a pretty bad accident in the past with this thing, which made me end up in the ER for a night because I kind of had a really bad accident. I don't really want to go down that road again. However, just be careful. As you can see, I'm still having technical difficulties with it, but the uniform slices that this thing produces is well worth it. So I would definitely suggest having a mandolin if you don't have one already, or if you like, just use a knife and thinly slice your potatoes. It may take a little bit longer, but you can do it. Once you've sliced all your potatoes, you're going to go ahead and get your garlic clove. I like to grate my garlic. The reason being is because I don't really know how to mince garlic that well. I can do it. It's a little bit more difficult for me, and this is just a lot easier just to grab my grater and to grate my cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But feel free to mince your garlic if you like to do that, or just grab a grater and go ahead and grate it. Then you're gonna head over to your stove and you're going to melt your butter over medium heat. You don't want your butter melting too high, so just make sure it's just on medium. Once your butter has melted, you're going to go ahead and add your garlic to that pan. Cook that garlic in that pan for about a minute until it's flagrant, making sure you stir it in the butter. And be careful not to burn your garlic. You want to make sure your your stove temperature is not too high, or else your garlic will burn and it just won't be a good thing. Then you're going to go ahead and add some flour to that pan and stir in that flour until it's fully combined, making sure there are no flour lumps. It will thicken up your butter and garlic mixture. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and whisk in your heavy cream. Make sure you whisk and whisk while you're pouring in that cream, or else it may end up with clumps. So go ahead and make sure you whisk. I whisk for about a minute until my arm gets tired and I'm like, yeah, I've whisked enough. But you're going to have to continuously whisk while you're boiling this mixture. Bring that mixture to a boil. I boiled mine for about 5 minutes, but continue to whisk while it is boiling. Go ahead and season that mixture with salt and pepper and continue to whisk while it boils. I would just say whisk it a little bit, then leave it alone. Come back in about a minute, whisk it again, but you're going to go ahead and boil that until the mixture starts to thicken. As you can see, my mixture has thickened a bit. It's still boiling. It's a nice bubbly consistency, and it has thickened. I'm going ahead and whisk it some more just to show you exactly how much it has thickened. And then we're going to remove our mixture from the heat, and we're going to add our main ingredient, which is our blue cheese. Nice, soft blue cheese. This is a Saint Aguar brand. If you head over to my blog post, I talk a little bit about this cheese and this blue cheese. It's actually probably my new favorite brand of blue cheese. Not too strong. I like my cheeses soft, and it's pretty soft. And it's really good in this blue cheese scalloped potatoes. Once you've stirred in your blue cheese, your mixture should not be too thick or too thin. It should be about the consistency that you see on this video, meaning that it should slide off the spoon. However, you should still see some sticking to the spoon. Once you've done that, you're going to grab your casserole dish and you are going to place your thinly sliced potatoes on the bottom of that dish. When it comes to dish sizes, I would think about the size of 8 by 8. Of course, this is a circular casserole dish. You've probably seen it in other videos. It is probably my favorite casserole dish, just because it's orange and it's pretty. Once you've laid out your first layer of potatoes, you're going to take that blue cheese sauce and you're going to spread not all of it, but a little bit over the first layer of potatoes, just enough to coat the potatoes and cover them fully with the sauce. Spread it around to make sure that it covers all the potatoes. And once you've done that, you're going to take a block of Parmesan cheese and you're going to grate that over those potatoes. Grate the Parmesan until the layer of potatoes is fully covered. And you're going to repeat this over and over again, just like you would do with the lasagna. You're going to start again by laying your potatoes over that layer. Make sure it's fully covered. Continue laying out your potatoes. Add your blue cheese sauce, your Parmesan. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. I think you guys get the gist of laying out the layers. Remember, potatoes, blue cheese sauce, Parmesan. Potatoes, blue cheese sauce, Parmesan. You should get about 4 layers. Once you've done that, you're going to end with your Parmesan cheese on top, and you're going to bake that in your preheated oven. Bake it for about 50 minutes and you'll remove it from your oven and it should look like this, nice, bubbly, and golden on top. Use a fork to check for doneness. If your fork goes through those potatoes and it feels nice and tender, then you know your blue cheese scalloped potatoes are done. Full recipe details are found in the link below. If you like this video, make sure you click that little thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos from my forking life, click the subscribe button. Thanks. Bye.